Hello, Ace here, and today I'm going to tell you a little about the WLToys 12428 12th scale RC buggy. And I received this from Amazon, and I've had it outside a little bit, but it's a 12th scale RC. It has a 540 brushed motor. It has 5 LED lights, which I'll show you. It's got soft, real rubber tires. They're plastic beadlock wheels. It's got flexible suspension components. And it actually has metal dog bone shaft CVD joints for the front drive. It's 4-wheel drive. Now they say this is a rock crawler, but I don't know. I think it's just a basically off-road anything use. It has front rear suspension. It's got a live axle here, so the differential's inside. This drive shaft here is metal on the ends, plastic in the center, which I heard this is a weak spot. These like to come off. And then it's got these green links here. They're plastic, but they're really flexible. The travel of the rear end of this is just crazy. How much the whole thing will flex. The shocks are a little bouncy, but I think that with a little oil or a upgraded set, it would be a lot better. It comes with a 1500 milliamp 7.4 volt lithium ion battery, and it goes here in the back. You just slide it down in there, and it has a piece of plastic here that goes over and it clips. I've actually put another one of my batteries in here to use it. And this spare tire here on the rear is actually a usable spare tire, which I think is different and it's neat. So in the box you get the car, the battery obviously. You get the manual, which includes a little tire tool, which is plastic. It's one of the cheapest ones I've ever seen. And then you get a little cheap screwdriver. And the controller is a basic controller, but it's comfortable in your hand. It's got a foam wheel on it. And there's a steering trim adjustment, the top knob, and the bottom knob is throttle dual rate, which will allow you to slow the car down or speed it up if you've got young kids that want to drive it. The remote takes 4 AA batteries, this is the same remote that comes with a lot of other WLToys RCs. The details on this though, it's got, it says cross. It's got a little rider in here. Number 3. These are little plastic panels, which I'm sure would easily break if it was abused. But I've seen one of these on Facebook and YouTube that have taken a lot of abuse and have not broken. This plastic is very, very flexible. It will flex quite a bit, so it's going to be hard to actually probably break this. And these shocks do not come pre-oiled. There's no oil in them, and it is slightly adjustable, the shock mounting point on the top and the bottom. The front is the same way, but it's got the lay down shock design like Traxxas uses. There is a name for that, cantilever shocks, I believe. Then underneath here inside under the cover. The ESC is 3-in-1, which is an ESC receiver combo, and it will run on the lithium-ion battery or 2S LiPo. Now, I've heard you can run these on 3S LiPo, but a weak point is the differentials in these, which if you're going to run it on 3S, I mean, I just wouldn't recommend it with the stock receiver and motor. But if you're going to run it on 3S after upgrading the receiver and the motor, I would upgrade the gears and the differential to metal. If not, it's just going to strip out the plastic gears. And on the bottom, we have the on-off switch up here, which I don't care much for. The box says this can go up to 50 kilometers an hour, which is about 30 miles per hour. I don't believe that. It's probably more like 28, 20, in the area between 25 and 30. And this comes with 12mm hex, wheel hex, so you can actually replace these wheels with something, you know, off like your Traxxas or whatever brand car, you know, wheels you got. you could easily switch them out. I'm going to take this outside now for a run and see how it does.